Hello students, how are you? I'm your computer teacher Prakash Srivastav, and today we start the second chapter, and this second chapter will tell you about the formula and function in MS Excel. That's why the chapter name is given here, the formula and function in MS Excel. The student, let us start about the second chapter. The second chapter, as very interesting chapter, because in this chapter we will know about the MS Excel, and MS Excel will give us the facility to calculate and manipulate the data related to arithmetical, logical, statistical, very with very ease. The students, as you already know, MS Excel allows you to organize data into rows and column in a worksheet. Each worksheet has a 65,536 rows and 256 columns. Excel can also perform calculations like addition and subtraction on the data given in the rows and column. So this feature of MS Excel is a very useful, especially in financial applications. It is also very helpful for the teachers compiling examination results. The students, this is a very wonderful software of the Microsoft as a application software. This is a package software also, we say, and this Excel let us to calculate very easily. So here the cell address means, as you can see, this is the MS Excel screen. Okay, I zoom some screen here. You can see here, okay, this is the MS Excel here, and this MS Excel this is called the here the is a working sheet here, that is a spreadsheet also. This is spreadsheet, you can see this is here the column, and this is here the given the as a row. So these column has a its name also, that is you can see YZ and double A B A C. This is its name, and you can see the row is here. It is given with the name as a numeric, as a number 131, 132. So these are the rows number here one by one. This is a as a horizontal line. This is a horizontal line, and this horizontal line is called the as a row, but this is a vertical line is called here the column. The student, as I told you, there are as a 65,536 rows and 256 column in MS Excel. So student, first of all we should know about here the cell and how it is made up of. The cell here you can see when rows and column intersect to each other, it means here the cell. And this cell is a location, and where we can feed, where we can insert our data, and this cell has its name also. So you can see student, this is here the encircled cell, and this encircled cell or address here, this is here the column AB, and this is rows here 134. It means it has the address, and the address will be here. What the address, student, what will be the address here? Because AB here, AB it is a column, and 134 it is here the row. So it address will be here AB 134. This is the cell name, and this cell name we can find here the cell address here the box. Cell address box will show you here what is the exact name of the particular cell. When you will click of your mouse on the area of the worksheet, it will show the current cell address on the cell address bar here. The student, and you can see this is bar here, this bar, it is called the formula bar. When you type any formula and a function, this formula bar is responsible to represent your formula and function in the formula bar. And you can edit and something you want to change, then you can edit from here, this bar. Then now this is a very important to understand, because the column, cell, rows, it is a very important part of the worksheet. Without the understanding, we cannot calculate easily in the worksheet here. The student, it is a very important to understand the cell and column and rows. The what I told, what is a column here, the is a vertical line. You can see here AB, it has the name also, it has the individual name also, like AB, it is a column here, and this is the row here, and this row has also its individual name, that is a 134, or the different name with different name here in with the number form, in a numerical form, you can say also. So this cell, when the column and rows intersect to each other, then it make as a cell here, and they are the they are the various, you can say they are the number of the cells can be in a worksheet here. The student, we as I understand here the cell and range, I mean cell and about the its address, cell address, as we can say here, the cell address we can understand by here the sum address, relative cell address, absolute cell address, and mixed cell address. The student, you can see on the screen here, there are three address we can find in the worksheet here. The cell address here can be absolute, relative, and mixed cell address here. The relative cell, you can say when one cell relate to another, that can be as a relative cell, means you can see also on this screen, it is it make understand you key, like as a here, where the column label and row number are simply written side by side for the cell address. So this means that the relative cell address for a cell located in the column D and row 4. The D is here the column, and 4 here is the row. So D is here the column, means it is a vertical line, it shows in a vertical line, that is a D here column, and 4 it is a row. So that will be cell which intersect in a particular location, that is here the D4. So this is here the relative cell. It means you can see again here on the screen, this is here the column and this is a row when intersect to each other, and when we locate any cell on this, on the spreadsheet, on the worksheet, this cell shows the particular address on the worksheet here. So this is a particular address, and this address is called here the relative cell address. When this column address and when rows address will meet to such a on a location on a such a particular cell, that will be as a relative cell address. Then again here we see absolute cell address. Absolute cell address means both row number and column label are preceded by the dollar sign. This sign is called here the dollar sign, and we this means absolute cell address for the cell located in the column D. It means when we make any content, when we make any cell as a constant, like you can see on the screen here, you can understand. I zoom this screen here, you can understand in a better way here, to like here, this is uh, given here. Let understand about here the what is the absolute cell address. So what is a cell absolute cell address, as I told you, both rows and number column label are the preceded by the sign, preceded by the dollar sign. It means the absolute cell address for the cell located in a any particular cell, like D4. The here, understand here, and the cell address in the cell address will be like this formation of the absolute cell address. Means first of all you will put here the dollar, then here the as a column name, and then again dollar, and then rows number here. It means it will be formation of the absolute cell address. It means this cell address, it means this cell address will be as a here the uh, make as a like here the cell address as a make as a constant here. And this we can understand here. Suppose here we want to student, this is here for the absolute you can say absolute references we can understand by this here. Suppose okay, this is here the item name like as a Camtex, and this is the quantity of the that Camtex gloves. The six as a glove here, six quantity here, and this is a rate of the different rates here related to the Camtex gloves. Means if we sell that gloves at the rate of in a different price, and the quantity if we keep as a same, so you can see here the app for the absolute references ki both are here the constant. Means b as a here we b2 as a can be as a constant, and this column will be also as a constant. In the absolute references both will be as a constant here. So this will be column as a constant, and this will be row as a constant here. So how can we manipulate, how can we calculate easily ki 6 if we sell, if any seller sells 6 gloves at the rate of 28.57, so that will be selling amount 171.41. And if that seller sells the 6 piece of the gloves at the rate of 29, then he will get the 174. So this way we can as a use the absolute references for getting the different rate as a for the same quantity. So student, you can see also the formation of the absolute references here. The absolute references that will be as a, you can say that will be as a the fixed rate here. Fixed rate means fixed quantity here, and rate will be as a differ here. So for the formation, how can we write like this? The student, you can see here the formation. It means we want to fix like as a this number d, I mean for first of all we will put here the dollar, then d, then dollar, then 4. This will be as a here the as a gloves rate. This will be as a gloves rate. This will be as a column, and then we put here the multiply sign, and now the quantity we will fix as a row. The quantity as here that will be as a, suppose a b2 as a quantity of the gloves here, only 6 here, but as a different rate as a given in the as a rate of the gloves here. So when we as a apply this absolute references, and then we'll enter, then automatically at the rate of one price will be given here, and then we will drag, automatically we will get the all the different prices at the rating at the selling of the different rate. So it means this is the absolute cell address. Mixed cell address, mixed cell, for the mixed cell address means here it will be either the column label or two number is written and the absolute address, or the other is written as a relative address. Means you can understand in better way. Okay, student, you can understand about the mixed references here. Means mixed references means either the row and the column needs to be kept at the constant. It is the combination of the relative absolute references and is therefore for the called a mixed references. Mean this one number will be fixed and other number will be not fixed. So you can see a student here the multiplication of the table here. Okay, the multiplication of the table here like as a 6 multiplication of table. So here here this you can see understand here is the column, one column, here the b c d e f g h i j, and like this is here the column name given, and here the number put it here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, and this is a table of 6 here. So when we multiply here the 6 ones are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24. So we can keep here the mix references. So it means that will be relative and absolute here will be here. So then here the put the equal sign means you will put here the equal here where you want to get the table of the 6. You will equal sign, then add here add sign, and then here the dollar sign, and then a here a2. A2 will be what for the a2 here, a2 that is here the 6 of the table here. You can see here the multiplication of, that's why it is here the given the cell address of the a2 here. You can see also this is the cell address of the a2 here 6 because we want to get the calculation of the 6 here. The 6 here will be as a address. Then that's why dollar a2, this is the 6 of the table, and then multiply by, this is the asterisk sign, multiply by b2 because this will start from the here the first column, here b2. The b2 we will write here for the multiplication with the 1 here. 6 multiply by 1 here, then 2, then 3, 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 12, 6 3 is 18, 6 4 is 24. Like this your multiplication will be completed. This way we will use here the references of the here the mixed references. Okay student, okay, try to understand about these references because it is very important in the calculation. And okay, in the next video I will tell about the more about the functions and formulas. Okay students, thank you for watching this video.